Our guest at this time is Lyndon Vogt with the Central Platte Natural Resources District. We're going to be visiting today about the rededication of the Cozad Canal that took place yesterday morning in Gothenburg. Vogt talks about the purpose behind the rehabilitation of the nearly 125-year-old system.
The main reason we was looking at working with the canals was to refurbish the canals to get them back into their original condition. Mainly we were concerned about them losing some water rights, not being able to deliver water, and we certainly see the need to keep that surface water diversion. You know, we recognize the water quality gains we get from the surface water diversion, and of course the increased river flows, the groundwater recharge that we get from the canals is the main reason we were looking at doing these projects. You know, the technology's changed tremendously over the last 125 years with the Rubicon gates on this system. It can be controlled electronically now. You know, our manager, Tom Laird, our canal manager, can control it from his office or from his house, or if he needs some assistance, we can do it from Grand Island if we need to now too. And it was just after 125 years, it's time for a rehab.
Talk about the vision behind the project and where the funding for the nearly $6.5 million undertaking came from.
Sure. You know, our past manager, Ron Bishop, this really was his vision to begin with, the rehab on the canals and putting in the river return and using them natural flows instead of having them put to irrigation use, returning them back to the river for endangered species during times of low flow. You know, that was kind of the main reason we started this project. Ron Bishop approached the Cozad Ditch Company board, and they showed some interest. We got Olson Associates involved, kind of did some preliminary studies and preliminary cost estimates, and then we started looking for some funding partners. And of course, a natural fit for this is the state of Nebraska and the Environmental Trust. The Nebraska Department of Natural Resources, of course, was our biggest funding partner. They paid 40% of this. The Environmental Trust picked up 20%. Central Platte NRD picked up 20%, and the Cozad Ditch Company picked up 20% of this project. So it's shared between them four partners.
Overall, the project that was started back in 2012 will provide groundwater recharge that will enhance surface and groundwater supplies and protect water quality. The canal overhaul will also return the Platte River to the level of use it experienced in 1997 and will help the area meet requirements set in place by the Platte River Recovery Implementation Program. Our guest was Lyndon Vogt with the Central Platte Natural Resources District. I'm Dean Erickson reporting for the Rural Radio Network.